Yes, Imran. So let's start.
Thank you. Good morning, good evening, fellow Toastmaster, dear guests, and future Toastmaster. I warmly welcome you all to the pre-charter meeting of 29 Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. This is Imran. Being the Sergeant at Arms, it's my pleasure to be the first speaker of today. Let me reiterate that the aim of our Toastmaster Club is to provide positive and supportive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skill, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before we begin, let me remind you all some rules. Please make sure your video camera on during the meeting. Please mute yourself, and when your turn will come, please unmute yourself and start speaking. Please avoid cross-talking during the meeting and make sure not moving or leave the room while the prepared speech round. So with a big round of applause, I welcome the presiding officer of the day, Toastmaster Lucky. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Imran. A very warm welcome to all of you. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I'm truly delighted to welcome you all to this 29th meeting of our Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. It's such a pleasure to have you all from various parts of the world, not only India, but we have people from Canada, Bangladesh, and few people join us from US and various other places. We have people from Bahrain. So it's such a wonderful place to be here every Saturday and meet all of you virtually on this platform from various parts of the world. We have many new faces today. Again, there are various guests. So I would like to truly thank you all for joining today and choosing this meeting for the day. So with this, the word that I mentioned, choosing this meeting, there are choices that we all have in our life. Before we go ahead and I introduce all the guests, I request all the guests to introduce themselves. Before that, let me tell you one thing. We all have choices in our life, right? We get several choices in our lives. Can I ask you one thing? How many of you are studied at graduation level, are pursuing graduation, or have already studied graduation at graduation level? Can you just raise your hand? Pursuing or done? Can you raise your hands? Graduation studies, PB, on, Dr. Supriya, Ashokji, Madhu. So I think most of us, 90 to 100% of us are have our education level of graduation. How many of us are PG or postgraduate or professional qualification? Dr. Supriya, Ashokji, who else?
Anuja. Yes,
Anuja, Asra. Who else? PB.
Dr. Neha
Okay.
also, Dr. Neha Shrivastava.
Dr. Neha, great. Yes. What about others? Can you just switch on your cameras? I request you all to please switch on your cameras if you can. Kiran Kumar, Chakradhar, Satyaprakash, switch on your cameras if you can. Great, thank you. How many of us are doctorate? Not me. I'm not a doctorate. Of course, we have Dr. Supriya amongst us, who is a doctorate. So why I was asking this question, this was nothing to, nothing about who is more educated or who is less educated. We all are doing great in our lives. Why I was asking this question? Because for most of the career opportunities, graduation is probably the must. Most of the career opportunities or most of the jobs that we get, graduation happens to be the must. Maybe engineer or BSc, BCom, Bachelor of Arts, any of these. Today, it's almost a must, right? So having a graduation is a kind of need for many of us or most of us, right? Doing a PG, is it necessary? Is it a need? Is it must for most of the jobs? What do you say? Is it must? Is it necessary? What do you say? Can I get some answers?
So
Yeah,
it all
yes.
depends upon individuals' aspirations, and also if you are able to do it with your resources, yes, it's a good thing to do it.
Yes, it is a good thing to do it. Absolutely.
Yes,
Doing a
even I want to
graduation,
say that even if we are postgraduate and we have higher studies, it is always valuable for us. It's always good for us.
it is always good for us. Yes, again, it is good to have. It is something that we might want to have. Doing a doctorate, doing a PhD. How many of you thought about doing a PhD? Even I thought about doing it, but I didn't do it. I'm sure many of us must have thought about it, but didn't pursue, right? So what I'm trying to say, how many of you know driving? I'm sure most of you must be knowing driving, right? But how many of you have pursued your some hobby, like maybe music or dance, any such hobby? Ashok ji, wonderful. Anyone else? Anuja?
Yes, of course, I am a sitar player and I play occasionally, but at
Wonderful.
school levels and college levels.
Great,
definitely.
great to know that. Anyone
Yeah,
else?
even me also. I just love speaking and interacting with people. So I'm conducting more and more webinars and interacting with them. So it's like a pleasure talking to people.
Absolutely. So
Thank
yes, so there are few people who are pursuing their passion, and that is something that I want to point you to. These are the want factors. Doing a PhD, having a post graduation or a professional qualification, or pursuing a passion. I wanted to learn guitar, but I didn't. I wanted to learn cycling. I did that. I wanted to learn driving the car. I did that. That was not mandatory, but I did those. But there are various things that I wanted to do, but I didn't do. The need was to have a post-graduation for me, graduation, school level, all those education. I did that. Graduation was necessary. I did that. Post-graduation was a choice. I took that up. Fine. But learning a guitar, I wanted, but I didn't do it. So we get such choices in our life. Similarly, we get choices to enhance our skills. Toastmasters is one of such choices. Joining Toastmasters, I kept thinking about it for several years. I did not join it for several years. Finally, I joined, and I'm here at this Chalk and Duster Toastmasters Club meeting. And I regret that I didn't join for so many years. I lost so many opportunities. I didn't choose to get into it because it was not the need. And that is where our progress differs. Our growth, our development, all those differs. There is a saying that life is made up of choices. The choices that we makes us. At Toastmasters Club, taking a role is almost mandatory, right? Taking one of the roles, it's mandatory, and we do it. Every meeting, we take up a role. But participating in impromptu or table topics, is it mandatory? It's not mandatory. Many of us, we refrain from speaking up because we are not prepared. Even I, with, most of us wait for others to speak before we speak up. Before we raise our hand, we wait, let others raise their hands. And slowly people start raising their hands. So it's not mandatory. We don't take it up so easily. So in today's meeting, let's learn from this and let's participate wholeheartedly. Let's make the choice to use every Saturday in the learning, in getting something new from the Toastmasters Club meeting, in putting up our hands first and speaking up in the impromptu speech. Let's make that choice today. Of course, I am the table topic master also of the day. So with that note, let's participate wholeheartedly. And from now onwards, let's take this learning. Let's take up the chance to join these meetings. And this is one of the choice that we can make every Saturday, right? Which will help us in our growth and development. So with that note, I once again welcome you all. A very warm welcome and a namaste from India. All right, so good to have you all. Toastmaster Pitambaran, Toastmaster Imran, DTM Vaughan, Toastmaster Ashok. Hello, Laura. Hello, Anuja Malik, Dr. Supriya. We have Dr. Supriya with us. It's going to be a great day today. We'll have lots of learnings. I'm waiting for this speech of Dr. Supriya. Anuja, Asra, I would request all the guests of the day to please introduce yourself. Can I request Miss Anuja to introduce yourself, please?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Anuja Malik. I'm a communication coach and soft skill trainer. I've also been a content writer and I've been in corporates also. I worked in Reliance Communications as deputy manager. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for joining in. Asra. Good evening, Asra.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Good
Hello.
evening, everyone. My name is Asra Jabin. I have completed my graduation and I'm working as a trainer, one of the NGO foundation. Thank you.
Where are you joining from?
I'm sorry,
Where are you located?
like Hyderabad.
Okay, great. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll be introducing myself. This is
Thank you,
Neha.
Neha, please. Yes.
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Neha Shrivastava, and I have done my MBA in marketing and HR. And currently, I'm working like as a freelance trainer, and means I have done my soft skill training, and as a parenting coach also, I'm giving guidelines to the people. So means definitely my passion is training, and I'm looking my future in that only. So it's nice meeting you all. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Yeah, now I will introduce myself.
Yes.
Thanks for the opportunity. I got an opportunity to meet you all, great leaders with the help of this technology. So I'm Kiran Kumar. I'm from Hyderabad. I have started my career as a trainer in the year 2019, and by passionate, I am a trainer. And firstly, I have completed my certification as motivational speaker. Then I have worked as a soft skills trainer and presently working as a life skills trainer at NGO.
Welcome.
Thank you all. Yeah.
Subhadra. Can I request you to please introduce yourself?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. My name is Shubhadra. I'm a Toastmaster from Coastline Toastmasters Club, which is located in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, because it's at present an online club. And I'm a Toastmaster, that's it. It is in a Division F and Area 4.
Okay, great. Great to have you. Welcome. Satya Prakash. Satya Prakash Singh, can I request you to introduce yourself? Okay. Madhu, Mr. Madhu KR.
Hi everyone, my name is Madhu. I'm from Bangalore, India. So I'm basically a design engineer. Looking forward to get into leadership and influencing. I want to improve myself, and I always wanted to do this, but I didn't get a chance to do it. Now I just joined this week's session and want to actively participate going forward. Nice meeting you all.
Thank you so much. All right, great. So I highly appreciate you all for taking out time for today's meeting and joining us all here. Thank you to all the guests and all the official members of the Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. All right, so let's start with the meeting today. Over to you, Pithambaran.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lucky, our charming chair of Chalk and Duster's Toastmasters Club. Good evening to you all. Greetings to the world, in fact. I don't know from which all locations you are joining. I'm here in front of you from Bahrain, a small country in the Middle East. This is, I must say, wonderful moment for me, because I am going to be the host for this day's show of Chalk and Duster Toastmasters Club. Why it's so special? Because we have luminary of Toastmasters, non-Toastmasters, trainers, coaches, speakers gathered around from around the world. It's a galaxy, I must say, galaxy of delightful experience going to be. It's a galaxy of wonderful personalities. So for me today, as the host, it is my responsibility to take you through the proceedings of today's meeting. So those who are not a Toastmaster, I have seen, by the way, I have seen one person sitting with a pen. In fact, a pen. That was one Asra Jabin. That clicked imagery in my mind saying, this is how someone who is really interested to learn something new, always prepared to take notes, and that I observed while a glimpse, I could see that one. Congratulations, and I know because I started my Toastmaster journey exactly in the same way. Sitting in a meeting with a pen and paper, and for 4 months I was remained silent. Just imagine, I didn't speak. Only when they asked me to introduce, yes, I used to tell I am blah, 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 blah. That's it. After that, for 4 months, I was keeping myself silent during the meeting period because I thought it is something difficult. So I cannot speak in front of them. But someone pushed me hard. And since then, now they are trying too much. For what? To stop me from speaking, but I can't, because Toastmasters taught me that you can speak, you can listen, and still you can enjoy every moment in this meeting. So it's my pleasure to be your host and happy to welcome you all from different parts of the world. Now, I need to, because some of the functionaries who are supposed to join us is yet to join us. So, but we cannot stop our flow of meeting. So we have timer. Distinguished Toastmaster Vaughan has come up saying that yes, he will take care about the timer role. Am I right, Distinguished Toastmaster Vaughan? Are you there?
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you very much. We have the speaker, that is Chakradhar Dixit, available to evaluate. We have Toastmaster Ashok Gogle, yes, present. We have another luminary here, Dr. Supriya. Yes, of course, I can see two Supriyas. In fact, one sitting next to her. And we have Distinguished Toastmaster Vaughan to evaluate that speech. And of course, what we need is table topic master. Yes, lucky, she already started her impromptu speech today. So we have table topic master in place. What we don't have right now is a grammarian and someone to do a recap of the entire event as the general evaluator. And anyone willing to take up the role of the grammarian? Grammarian role is very simple. It is you just need to give a word to the audience, throw it, let them use it, enjoy. Count if possible. If not, let us at least say how many of them used it, if you can. Anyone willing to take up that role? Okay, yes, that is the spirit. Yes, we have a guest joined from the States, United States. Hi, Laura. Happy to be our grammarian and the word master for today. So, what is the word you have from your side today? Would you please introduce it? You are muted. You are muted.
There we go. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Wonderful to be here. I'm so excited about Dr. Supriya today. I wouldn't have missed this. I'm really stepping out on a ledge and being brave, but my word of the day is magnanimous. Magnanimous. This is going to be a magnanimous, epic event today. It's a big one.
Much. Thank you very much. So the
Okay,
word of the day is magnanimous. Am I right? Yes.
That's right.
Great, great. So we got a magnanimous personality to introduce the word of the day, and that is our own Lara. And the word of the day is magnanimous. Congratulations and thank you very much, Toastmaster Laura, for taking up the grammarian role exactly impromptu. Thank you very much. Moving on, the second role player for today is the timer. I know I can speak hours about this gentleman, but when he starts speaking, whatever I said, it is just even not 1% of that. Most important thing in life is time. Distinguished Toastmaster Vaughan, would you please enlighten us today the timing criteria for this meeting?
Thank you, our master of ceremony. I'll be the timer for tonight, and I'll be using this stopwatch. I'll be conventional tonight as our timer. I don't have a virtual background, so please don't rely on the virtual background, but I'm going to innovate. I'm going to flashcard green. Yeah, that means you consume, let's say for 1 to 2 minutes, that's 1 minute. Yellow, that's a minute and a half. And for red, that means you consume your 2 minutes period. So I'm going to innovate. So please check my screen, and I'm going to flashcards as I have a new, well, I just have this laptop, so I don't have yet everything here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You're muted. Phoebe, you're muted.
Phoebe, you are muted.
Thank you.
I think only Zoom can stop me from speaking. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Vaughan, for explaining the timing criteria. Next, we have In Toastmasters meeting, those who are again, for their knowledge, Toastmasters meeting are normally divided in 3 parts. One is the prepared speeches, which we call the education session, where participants come with much prepared after doing a lot of research and lot of studies. They present their presentations or their speeches in a very short span of time, like say 5 to 7 minute speech. Or today we have master class. So these are the things which is included in the education session. Then comes to the table topic session. That is the wonderful, the most exciting moment of any Toastmaster meeting is the table topic segment, which is an impromptu session. Then third comes the evaluation session, that whatever we did, or the prepared speech evaluation and the masterclass evaluation. Why evaluation in Toastmasters is just because we need to improve from where we are. And that is the beauty in Toastmasters, that whatever we do, we get highlighted for exactly what you did right and recommend what you could do more so that you can elevate yourself to the next level. So these are the 3 segments of every Toastmasters meeting. As our grammarian said, we need to step out from our comfort zone so that we can contribute something, and at the same time we can learn something. Until and unless we do that, we are stuck. Today, we have someone who is an author, a memory coach, whose mission is to train 100,000 kids how to train your memory. It is something amazing. Who is that? That is Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit, who is going to give his speech today. Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit, time is of 5 to 7 minutes. And in fact, I didn't get the exact speech title. I wish you can tell me that if you don't mind first.
Yes, Toastmaster PB. It is 6 thinking hats. 6 thinking hats.
6 thinking hats. Oh my God. So we learn in Toastmasters that a Toastmaster wear many hats. But today we are having someone who is telling us how to think using 6 hats. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit with a speech title, 6 Thinking Hats. 6 Thinking Hats, Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster PB. Hope I am audible and visible. Yes, thank you very much. So, Moses, Master of Ceremonies, Presiding Officer, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guest, a very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon from wherever you're joining, from which part of the world you're joining. I am going to present a topic called 6 thinking hats. So why we need 6 thinking hats? You all can imagine an situation. You are sitting in an office. Your boss is there and he's asking your opinion. He's asking, but then is he taking those opinions? Is he considering those opinions? No. He actually imposes his opinion on everybody. So what he should do, it should be other way around. But we always think that our opinion does not matter. So what should be his approach? It's a leader's approach. And if you'll not get chance to your team, like I am a part of a team, and I'll tell you this with a proverb that everybody is a genius. I am a genius, Imran is a genius, Toastmaster PB is genius, Dr. Shupriya is genius, everybody is genius. But if you maybe try to see a fish by its ability to climbing on a tree, you may not get its maximum output. And it will also think the whole life that I am a stupid. Okay. So how you can bring this 6 thinking habits or 6 thinking caps in your any decision making process. So this 6 thinking hats has been devised by Edward D. Bono in 1986, and it is actually for the brainstorming sessions and decision making process. If you are not able to take some decision, being a leader, if you're not able to take your decision, sit with your team, and what you can think of, you can use different personality types, because each and every personality have some other opinion. So I'll again take you to a big meeting where there's a good leader who's asking opinion of each and everybody. So the first person who's wearing a hat of a color white, is wearing a white hat. Why is he wearing a white hat? Because white hat is it is associated with calm and purity. So if somebody is thinking in a calm manner, is going to give you facts, is going to give you the feasibility of that project, or maybe that overall work or some decision which you want. So he will lead you to that point. So if you're taking his advice or taking his perspective, you'll be able to understand the whole concept in an analytical way, and you will have all facts and all the feasibilities with you. So once you have considered that, you should take out that hat and you should keep it like this. And then you should go for another hat. And what is that hat? That hat is of a very angry person, somebody who cannot control his emotions. That is a red hat. Pick that hat and wear it. Now you're wearing the second hat, that is a red hat. And as I told you, red color is associated with anger, with heat. So here the thing or the perspective will come in an emotional way. The whole emotional perspective you'll be able to see. So once you consider that emotional perspective and you have taken that part also into consideration, you can take out that red hat also. Take out that red hat, keep it, and now with more calmness, you should pick another hat. And which is that hat? So the sad part is you have to pick a black hat. A black hat. What a black hat is associated with? Stereotypically, a black hat is associated with doom and gloom, means sadness. Okay. So here you are going to consider the worst case scenarios, all the worst case scenarios. You will consider the critical part. What difficulty you can face in your project, or what difficulty you can face in your decision-making process. Everything you're going to consider. So you have to consider all the worst case scenarios. Once you have considered all the worst case scenarios and you have considered that this thing can happen, keep it in mind and take out your black hat also. Keep it on the table and pick up another hat. And now it is time to happiness. You pick up that next hat, that is a yellow hat. And yellow color epitomizes the happiness, the light, sun. So that sun gives you hope, optimism. So you should start thinking with optimism. You should think it optimistically. That is with best case scenarios. What best case you are going to get? Okay. Once you have considered all the best case, keep that hat also and move to the next hat. And the next hat is a blue hat. And blue epitomizes sky. It epitomizes sky, the high level thinking. So now you are considering your project or your work with high level thinking and with the big picture. What could be the big picture here? Okay, so once you consider that big picture, take out that hat also and pick the last but not the least, and that is the color of nature, that is green hat. Pick up that green hat and start thinking with green hat. And green is associated with trees and nature. So it actually gives you more options or new ideas or out of the box thinking. So with all the 6 hats, you have started from the analytical thinking, then you move to the next, that is emotional thinking, then you move to the next, that is worst case scenario, then best case scenario, then happiness, then you came to the high level thinking, and finally you reached to your new ideas or out of the box thinking. So if you take this, all the perspectives in your decision making process, you are never ever going to get wrong. So on this note, I end my speech here with a hope that you all will take better decisions in all the decision making process. Thank you, and over to you, Emoshi sir.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit. In fact, I was in that second category till recently, which was the second type of hat. Can someone tell? Of an angry person, right? I was in that category, but joining Toastmasters changed me a lot because I started listening more than speaking. When you listen more, you will try to understand. And that's the beauty of having that much of time you are giving for listening something. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit. The next segment is going to be an interesting one, because one of the key factors what invites other Toastmasters around the world to Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club is the next segment, which is called the Masterclass. In this Masterclass, we have different subjects getting discussed, different activities getting discussed, different viewpoints being discussed. Everything of them tell about how better we are or we can. If we do this, how you can improve. If we do this, how you can improve. Today, I believe we have a truly international personality among us to deliver the masterclass. I was going through the profile of this speaker. I thought, whatever I say will be again falling short in the right spirit to exhibit who is Toastmaster Dr. Supriya Kumaravelan. What I understood is that, because I happened to see a post today that, folks, sorry, we need to cancel a program which is slated for today in Macedonia. So that is the reason I thought, no, someone international is not just being named international, because your outreach is up to that. Because why? You are serving to the community, and that counts a lot. I have seen that Dr. Supriya Kumaravelan is not new to us for Chalk and Duster. She joined once and blasted the floor of table topic. I remember that. So we have someone very special, a truly international figure, like multiple doctorate achiever, a well-recognized personality when it comes to training and education. So the topic for us all is confidence. That is the foundation of success, I believe, as per my understanding goes so far. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Dr. Supriya Kumaravelan for today's masterclass. Dr. Supriya, the floor is yours.
Hope my screen is visible and I am audible.
Very much.
All right. So, a great evening from India to everyone, and namaste. Thank you so much, Chalk and Duster Club, for inviting me and giving me this fabulous opportunity to express my views on my very favorite topic, and need of the hour, that is confidence. And already Mr. PB has introduced me in such a beautiful manner that I am flabbergasted. So I need not to introduce myself, and let's take our journey forward. Hope I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, before I take to my fabulous journey, I would like to meet you all, my two magnanimous personalities. And they both are Suza. Suza says, my first Suza, which I'm talking about. Hello, I am Suza. I'm a teacher. My hobbies are badminton, chess, sitar. And my second Suza says, hello, I am Suza. I am a teacher at primary level school, and my hobbies are sitar, badminton, and I love talking to people. So, both are Suza, both are beautiful, and both are teacher, both have same gender. Then, what is the difference between the two, ladies? What is the difference? The difference is, which you all can analyze on this virtual platform, is the confidence level. In fact, both name, both identity, both you can gender, and both of them are beautiful. But what has differentiated my first Suza with the second one? And that is her confidence level. And today, we all are going to watch the importance of confidence level and how to deal with it and how to see the miracle. All right, I'm so excited to take your journey forward. I have to see my time limit also. All right, next, if I say, and which you all can say, is a simple question. You need not to Google, you need not to see the Wikipedia, just a layman language. What is confidence? Audience, you can type in the chat box, or few of them want to speak, most welcome.
I want to say,
yeah,
confidence is like believing in yourself, your inner voice, your talent. That is confidence, which reflects in your face.
Superb, superb. Self-belief, self-belief. Yes, Lucky, Imran, superb answer. And Neha, fabulous answer. In fact, Neha is a magnanimous personality. Yes. All right. Confidence, we all know. Having zeal, having zet, believe. Believe in ourselves, believe in our capabilities, believe what we do. But when? I am happy, I am confident. That's what people think. No, no, folks, no. Confidence is maintaining your zeal or zest or being a magnanimous personality. Maintain your mental peace when things are against you, when situations are against you, when you have to see a worse days. In that particular moment, if you maintain all those persona of your magnanimous personality, your confidence, your willpower, that is the real meaning of confidence. And that we are going to talk about today in this session. All right. So compiling up, believe in yourself. When I can't becomes I can. When I won't do it becomes yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. And that is the confidence level. When people are against you, when people will try to rate you, shake you, break you, hate you, but still you make yourself, that is the confidence. All right, let's move forward and see what are the other things hidden. Oh my God, what are they saying? What are they saying? No, I'm not smart. I am not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm anxiety. I'm a powerless. I'm fear of rejection. And I'm not worthy. This happens when you have, and we all must be doing, in spite of having good capabilities, in spite of having wonderful magnanimous personality, we do when we have what? Low confidence. And trust me, friends, low confidence I am talking about, it's not that I have injected a vaccine and you started feeling low confidence or high confidence or optimal confidence. It's in your mindset. It's in your heart. It's in your zeal. When the zeal becomes zero, you become a zero from a hero. So when you have a low confidence, you will criticize yourself, blame yourself, and you will feel lot of, fear in your personality. And from magnanimous personality to zero personality you become. So never ever invite this guest to in your body, in your soul. That is low confidence. Never ever from my side. Then what we should do? Hey, see, this beautiful people, I must say my favorite cartoons, when they say, yes, we can do. Yes, I am positive. Yes, it's impossible, but you can make it. And you say the word impossible too, I am possible. When you make leadership quality and you inspire others, when you become a role model for others, when you influence society, and when you make your beautiful personality, your confident personality, in fact, a magnanimous personality to the world. And that is, I am talking about your optimal confidence. Trust me, folks, optimal confidence, we have to maintain this lifelong. No matter what happens, no matter how much successful you are, how much you have failed in your life, but never ever be deviate from this. Trust me. You won't find it in Google, you don't find it in Wikipedia and any search engine. Believe in yourself, maintain this type of confidence. Then what? When you will be this, trust me, I hope people can see my glass. This is a half-filled glass. This is not half empty. I will say, you will say, and the world will say, and you will drink a confident water too. All right. So always believe on this type of self-confidence. And if I talk about this one, this is really, really dangerous than one poison. Yes. When we are overconfident, this overconfident, trust me, friends, because of this overconfidence, I lost one of my very important competition in debate. It's my own story because I thought I can do this. I can speak. And that's where I lacked. And that time I don't know what are my gaps, how to fill it. And that is the point where downfall of a person happens in life. This type of personality, when we say we are overconfident, arrogant attitude, I know everything. Who are you to teach me? And these advices, we take it in a negative sense. And from that particular moment, trust me, friends, you will fall into the pit. You will. No matter how intelligent, how brilliant, how magnanimous personality you are, your magnanimous personality will deviate, will turn into a negative personality because of this overconfidence. So never, ever advise any person to be on this track, to do friendship with this type of confidence. That is your overconfidence. And sometimes, I met people in my life where I have given a lot of advices, but they said, no, we know that shows arrogant, that shows you are stubborn, that shows you're not ready to learn. And learning is a continuous journey. You learn from your failures, you correct it, you rectify it, and move forward in your life. All right. Next, one question from my lovely audience, to my lovely audience. What is the difference between overconfidence and confidence? Anybody can speak or write in the chat box. Don't say when we cut tree, it is overconfidence. I don't want to know that answers, right? Anybody?
Can I say I'm Anuja?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think confidence means believing in our capabilities. And
Right.
overconfidence means if we think that we too much believe in, our capabilities. If we think we over believe in ourselves.
All right. Superb
Con-
answer.
Confidence is right level of self-belief with the meaning like it is the actual one, and overconfidence is slightly over the line, and it may be to extent of arrogance also.
Very good. Very good, Anuja and Madhuji.
Can I add?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so confidence is absolutely believing in ourselves. That's what we discussed. Overconfidence is thinking low about others and thinking more about ourselves all the time.
Exactly the line I was finding. When you feel that you are superior to others and others don't know, from that point, trust me, you started falling and you started thinking, what is not correct? The other person knows nothing. I'm everything. And trust me, friends, that pride will make you fall. You will see. Watch. Do this in 1 month. You will come to know the difference between being overconfident and a confident person. And then you call me, yes, Supriya, you were right. All right. Next, move to my journey. And I say only one thing, types of confidence. When I am talking about my cartoons, about my lovely friends, I was making aware you the types of confidence. So we do have low confidence, we do have optimal confidence, and we do have overconfidence. So who is your best friend? Type in the chat box, 1, 2, 3. Which one will be your best friend? Yes, my chat box are empty. Please type in the chat box 2. Very good, Lucky. Thank you so much, Madhuji. Anuja, thank you. Super, Imran. Thank you so much for responding. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, John. Vaughn, Asra, thank you so much. All right. So these are just the types of confidence I try to inculcate you in your magnanimous personality. All right. Next move. And I will request everyone to do this only for 1 week. Come out from your comfort zone, which you feel safe. Face your fear. Face your fear zone. What are your gaps? When you come to a fear zone, you will find a learning zone where you will learn each and every moment. Still now, we all are learning on this virtual platform in spite of facing a heavy pandemic. And then after that, your real growth starts, your real personality enhance, which you will make you to the #1 personality. That is my favorite word, magnanimous. So this is just the zone I was introducing you. We can have different perception on this, but I'm not including this since I have to manage my time also. So just the actions, if I talk about, embrace the changes. We human beings always get scared when we see any change because we want to sit on the same level. So any change comes, we get nervous. Oh my God, how will I do this? Is it good? We started manipulating in our mind. This won't be good. Try to accept the change and be happy and adjustable to the change, and then you will find a new path in front of you. All right, gaps. Suppose if Pradeep ji is a doctor, and if I come to him and I say, if he asks me, what problems, Supriya, you're facing in your health? I am facing cold, but I will say stomach pain. He will give me the medicine of stomach pain. Similarly, in your personality, if you don't find gaps, you cannot correct it. You cannot give the right dose. You cannot give the right medicine. Then how will you improve? Sit alone, analyze. What are your gaps? 1, 2, 3. How many gaps? Write in your notebook. What's all this all about? What we are doing? And how can we fill? And if you can't fill all this, because it happens, we are not God, we all are human beings, then seek out a mentor. You can talk to your mentor, teacher, guru, or your friend also can be a mentor. Take some decision. Start small, but please start it. I don't want to go for morning walk. Only 30 minutes I will walk. I'm not telling you to do for 1 hour, 60 minutes, 200 minutes. Just start, just start. Take a small step. That small step will give you a plentiful of confidence, which will enhance your personality. And track your progress. What I am today, was I yesterday? What will be I will tomorrow? How my last 1 week went? What I did, what I didn't do. Please keep a track in your diary or mobile or any app, but please track your progress. That's very, very important. It's very, very easy to get success, but maintaining that success is the real challenge, is the real confidence. Evolve your plan over the time. Time will keep on changing. So you also change your plan. This plan is not successful. Let me try another. If I fail, let the next. But I won't stop. Promise to yourself. And that is the real confidence when it will boom out. Hope everybody is going with the same flow, and I'm connecting the dots. This is just an example of self-esteem. In public speaking, what, when, and how. And when you will know the meaning of what, when, how should I improve my public speaking skills? At least once a week I can go. How? Find the way. Trust me, folks, you need not to go to any person to find the solution of your problems, because every solution is in your personality that is hidden. Because your confidence level is not that much level to take out those solutions from your personality. Analyze, and think. CONFIDENC is in you. Try to locate it, find it, enhance it, and become a fantastic, magnanimous personality. Yes. All right. This is my favorite section. And I want everybody to participate. That is confidence challenge. And I know with this 20 to 10 minutes, at least I have infused 2% confidence among all of you. All right, let's take the test. And I want everybody to participate. You can speak, you can chat, you can write, whatever you want. Wow, lovely, healthy fruits. Doctor told me to eat blah, 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 blah fruits. And that is my favorite fruits. People, folks, you also observe these fruits. Yes, Pradeep ji, Lucky, Madhu, all people who are on my screen, please observe these yummy, healthy fruits. I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask very difficult questions, so prepare for that. It's a confidence test for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I have given ample amount of time because I have to manage my time also. All right. Write in the Zoom chat box. Please, 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 what you saw. What fruits you saw. Chakradarji, it's not fruit. I am asking which fruits you have seen. Kiwi, apples, banana, jackfruit. Wow. This is your mind confidence test, your memory confidence test. Wow, wow, wow. Very good. Banana, jackfruit. Yes, lot of votings for banana. Oh my God. Superb, superb. And you all won. Fantastic. Very nice. Mind, memory, confidence test. Superb. Now I want any volunteer to come and speak the colors, not the words. Come on. Any volunteer, please, please come. Yes, Pradeep ji.
Green, red,
Good.
blue,
Good.
yellow, blue, black, red, blue, green, black, red, yellow, green, blue, black, blue, red, green.
Superb. Give him a big hand of applause. Wow. Color confidence mind test. One more, because we do have a time. We do have one more volunteer. Come on, try.
Yeah, it's green, red, blue, yellow, blue, black, red, blue, green, black, red, yellow, green, blue, black, blue, red, green.
Superb, superb, Madhuji. And I want one last volunteer who can speak a little bit fast. Anybody? Yes, Imran. Little bit speed I need.
Yes. Okay. Green, red, blue, yellow, blue, green, yeah, black, red, blue, green, black, red, yellow, green, blue, black, blue, red, green.
Superb, superb. Well done, Mr. Imran. And your speed was awesome. That's what I was expecting. The speed should be enhancing. And trust me, friends, this is not only a color confidence mind test. It shows your confidence. It shows your motor skills, cognitive skills, and all type of skills, which makes you a happy, magnanimous person. All right. So here I say only one thing to you. Thank you, since I have to manage time. I will say only one thing to everyone present over here. People will hate you, rate you, shake you, and break you. Remember it. But it's you who will make you. So go to your house, change yourself, be a magnanimous personality, and give a confidence to your best friend a great, great hug. So this is all about myself, and seeing the time strain, I have to stop my share screen. Thank you so much, Chalk and Duster, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Dr. Supriya, for magnanimously making us to feel how confident we are and what is confident all about, making you as a complete individual. We need to step out from our comfort zone, as I said before, but how we need to do it, how well we can do it, so that we can make, or we can find our confidence first to make others confidence. Thank you very much once again, Dr. Supriya. And one thing I just want to tell to all of our members, track your progress. Now today, when we are conducting this meeting, I request all of you to go back to the first video of our club meeting. Look into that, how you were, and see then today's video, how you are going to be, or how you are in this meeting. That will tell the difference you progress, whatever the difference made you. That because you gain the confidence. That is what exactly Dr. Supriya said us, how you can gain your confidence and how you can maintain your confidence so that you can give the confidence back to the world as Dr. Supriya did today. Thank you, madam, once again on behalf of Chalk and Toastmasters Club. We, in fact, totally indebted to you for today's magnanimous event. Thank you very much once again. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you
having
so
said
much.
all
Thank
these
you so
things,
much.
my pleasure, my pleasure. Having said all these things, there is something which is coming which may shake your confidence. But is it really shaking your confidence? No. I always say that either you will learn or you will win. You will never fail. So whenever you are attempting something new, there are chances that you may be a winner. But you are never going to be a loser because you are learning something new in this step. I'm saying you all about table topic, a segment which is very interesting in Toastmasters meeting. That is all about impromptu speaking within a very precise time of 1 to 2 minutes. How logically you are putting across your thoughts, how logically you are presenting your thoughts, how well you are organizing your thought in this very span of like short span of 2 minutes. That all depending on that.
कुछ जल रहा है
मेरा दिमाग
Can you see
भी.
blower बेटा?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let us continue with that something burning. Yes, that burning segment is going to happen now. That is table topic session. Now, who is going to conduct it? A person who was finding it difficult to say at least or even speak for 10 seconds in the first meeting. I have seen that personally. When I was a table topic master and this beautiful lady was given a topic, she said, can I attempt it after a couple of seconds, please? She was not having that much of confidence. But today, she is testing your ability. That is a growth. That is how you can track your progress. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our presiding officer, come the table topic master for today, Toastmaster Lucky Daftua. Toastmaster Lucky, the floor is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster PB. Well, you reminded me of that day. Should I thank you or should I say, why? Anyways, okay. Let's move on to the table topic session of the day. Yes, so it's going to be wonderful. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, it's all about your choices. So as Dr. Supriya shared with us that let's move from fear zone to learning zone to the comfort growth zone. So fear zone would be there. Let's move from there to learning. And that's what I'm also doing. As Toastmaster PB said, fear zone was there in the first table topic meeting. Now I'm moving to the learning zone. And of course, over a period of time, the growth zone would also come, waiting for that certificate of best table topic speaker. All right, so let's see who will be the best table topic speaker of the day. Let me share my screen. Give me a moment, please. Okay, there is a little bit of connection issues at my front. I'm not sure whether my screen got shared or not. Just a second.
No, it was not shared, Toastmaster Lucky.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, visible? All right. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, so let me tell the rules of the session. You have to speak from 1 minute to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, you'll be shown green card. At 1.5 minutes, you will be shown a yellow card. And at 2 minutes, you'll be shown the red card by the timer. You should not speak on religion, sex, and politics. I will show you few images. So what you have to do is, as soon as you see the image, so you have to select any one number from 1 to 7. I have images at all these 7 numbers. So when you speak out a number, I will share an image associated with that number. So once that image is shown to you, you have to speak about that, not exactly about the image. So you don't have to describe the image, but something related to that image, something that relates to you from your life, from your experiences, or anything that you can talk about, right? So don't describe the image that this is what you see. For example, if you see a beach, so don't describe that, yes, this image is about a beach, XYZ, all right? Don't describe, but share some experience or something interesting that you would like to share that relates to that image. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting session because I have collected very hilarious, funny images. So I'm sure you love these images and you love to speak on that. All right, so who all would like to participate? Can I have few hands raised? Dr. Supriya, yes. Imran. All right. Who else is there? Can I have the hands raised first? Anand, Pradeep, Laura. I can see this. Is it hand raise or this going good? Okay. All right, so the first hand was raised by Dr. Supriya. So let me give the chance to Dr. Supriya. All right, so which number would you select?
3.
Okay.
I am a daydreamer. I see my dreams with open eyes, and I never close my eyes. Even God will close my eyes, I will still see the dreams of my passion, my dedication. And in a way, anyhow, whatever life throws me in a bungee jumping or roller coaster, I will still sit, relax, and do my things in a very better way. But whatever happens, I will see my dreams, and that dream I will fulfill in coming years, and I will be the best version of myself by promoting everyone's dreams, being a leadership, being a confident coach. But I will dream, 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 and that's my dream. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was wonderful, Dr. Supriya. So who goes next? Anand.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, give me a moment. Yes, I'm back to the numbers. So which number would you select?
Okay, 6.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, topic master, for giving one of the great image. I am an adult, right? So in transactional analysis, they says that 3 ego states. One is adult ego states, and another is that mostly the child ego state. All right. So and the third one is that parent ego state. There are 3 types of the personality. Each and every person has got the 3 personality in our personality. So most of the time, for me, the child ego state is often operates. See, whenever I'm at home, completely I operate a child ego state, right? Suppose I will sleep. I will sleep like a baby along with my mother's. Okay, so my mother also give lot of reassurance, all these things. So though I am a middle adulthood person, okay, so whenever I do lot of hilarious activities at home, behave like a small child to enjoy that moment. Okay, so actually, if you see that, if you have no trouble, if you don't have any worries, even if you see that neuroendocrinal changes will take place in our body, lot of good neurotransmitter will get secreted, like good hormone like serotonin or acetylcholine. These are all the neurotransmitter which calms the mind, make the mind and body to coordinate a lot. In today's scenario, if we see that it is highly stressed world, lot of challenges at all situation. You right, whenever be there with the friends and family, always exhibit the ego state of child ego state and live the life more harmoniously and enjoy the life. Over to you, table topic master.
All right, thank you. That was great. Hormonal speech, interesting.
Thank you.
Okay, going back to the next speech. Okay, who will come next? Let me see if any of the guests have raised their hands.
Marutish.
I would like to invite someone from the guests.
Yeah, Marutish.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'm
not
guest
able to
Marutish.
see. Marutish, okay.
Yes.
Which number?
7. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Table Top Master. Really, the topic was very nice and it's relative to me also. Really, it's unbelievable. When I used to sleep, I used to get a dream like this. Like I used to fly in the air, not 1 or 2 times from my childhood days till now. Some or other days, I will feel like I am flying in the air, and uh, I used to reach some other place like that. I used to have some dreams in my sleep. Like this, today I was very surprised by seeing this topic. Really, dreams will come one or other day true, I think, and definitely, I think that I will also fly the air like a flight and move for different part of the world and meet all my friends who are I met during these days, and I will attend their meeting physically, and this is my another dream, and I pray that could be uh, success in my life, and I love everyone to meet what physically in the meetings, and this is my one of the goal that I have actually attended more than 500 meetings, 500 clubs, and 1,000 meetings, and really, if I would become a flyer, I will attend, I will visit that all the clubs and participated in every meeting. Thank you.
Great. So you have already become a flyer and you can attend several meetings at various Toastmasters Club, because many of them are happening virtually. And let me tell you, you have maintained that childhoodness in yourself. Even I used to dream that I'm flying, but now I've stopped dreaming this. So good for you. All right. Who is the next person? Madhu. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, Madhu is there.
Yeah. Just want to try.
All right. Go ahead. Wonderful. Which one?
Yeah, 2.
I love this picture.
So, can I start?
Yes.
Yeah. So, like this picture brings me the memories of the childhood and the ocean, the waves that 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 create a wonderful synchronous sound and the visuals, and a lot of people enjoying the waves with their surfboards, and also all kinds of the eco like environment where a lot of people are trying to do their different activities at the beach, where each one enjoys the nature in his own way. Some try to chase the wave back and try to be a child, and some try to dare to go into the ocean and try to swim across and bravely reach a certain distance. And it's mostly like a relaxing, and it also gives you a sense of connectedness with the nature. And it is wonderful to be having spending a time in the nature where the water soothes your psyche and calms your mind. And it's amazing to be a part of this wonderful nature. Yeah.
All right, great. So it's 9:24, so I think we should close off here, because then it will be our meeting would get extended a lot.
Yes.
So that's all. Thank you very much for participating. All right, thank you. Over to you, Pitambaran.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lucky, for magnanimously conducting the table topic session for today's meeting. That shows the spirit of Toastmasters. Wherever you are, over you are. But once you are jumping into impromptu speaking, you are proving again and again that your confidence level is increasing. Thank you very much once again. Ladies and gentlemen, next is the surgery part. So surgery is doing what already delivered. That is the important things of evaluation, right? So for doing the first evaluation, that is the speech given by Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit, we have a seasoned engineer who is finding time in the retirement life to serve the community, to enjoy his life in a best way. And the way he selected is, one of the way he selected is to join a Toastmaster club. And I am so happy to see you, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale, taking the spirit and joining us today for evaluating the speech of Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pitambaran. Am I audible? Thank you, Toastmaster Pitambaran. It is from Pitambaran via Ashok to Chakradhar. It is, to me, it is just like an eagle asking a sparrow to fly with another eagle in parallel. Or it is asking a toy drone to fly with Raphael. But I shall try to fly to some height with my little feathers. The learning drones, in fact, I have divided my evaluation in 3 parts. It's learning drone, strength, and OFIs. OFIs, I say, is opportunities for improvement. six thinking hats to me is an effective tool of investigating the things from a variety of perspective, but in a clear and conflict-free way. That is what Chakradhar, the speaker of today, had explained it very nicely. And this concept in turn helps in facilitation of proper decision making. Toastmaster Chakradhar, you made it easy for us to understand the concept with your fantastic delivery style. I also understand that instead of imposing, it's better to wear these thinking hats to have a better approach towards problem solving. That is what I draw this learning from your speech today. The strength what I could observe was that you had number of strengths, but I will name 2 or 3. I'll mention 2 or 3. I loved the way you explain the things. You excellently explain the significance of 6 thinking hats, the different hats, and how the brain works in process of decision making. You made it easy for us to understand the concept. Also, with your charming face and fantastic delivery style, you made a great contribution to our beliefs with the great content of the speech today. Clear pronunciation, speed, and good voice throw were other strengths of your delivery today. I could observe only 2 things which I think if they would have been better, it would have been more effective. You are delivering the speech while standing. It's a very good thing, but while moving towards the camera, in 2 or 3 places, you just went out of the focus. The image cutting was there, which can be taken care. And little voice modulation, it would have made it more effective. But overall, it was a very effective and excellent speech and giving learning messages. Looking forward to listen more from you in the coming time. And a big thank you to give such a nice content today. That's it from me. Over to Toastmaster Pitambaran. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ashok. It was your maiden attempt and you didn't disappoint the speaker. You didn't disappoint yourself first. That is a beauty. Congratulations once again, Toastmaster Google, for taking up this as your attempt. That is the spirit of Toastmastering, all about. Now we had a fantastic session of confidence building through the masterclass. But another genius is landing into the floor now, who is taking us to rip through the segment to tell, yes, 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 yes. That is the spirit of Toastmaster Vaughn. Toastmaster Vaughn, would you please join us? Would you please evaluate the speech of the masterclass of Toastmaster Supriya? The floor is all yours now.
Thank you very much. I'm still timing myself. I'm doing a dual role as a master class evaluation and your timer. And I will.
If you want, I can time you. If you want,
it's okay, my dear.
Perfect.
Perfect. I don't want you to have another role because your role tonight is really, really big, guiding us and leading us. Okay, Dr. Supriya, the miracles of confidence. What can I say? Do I need to evaluate you? Do I need to give you constructive feedback? The answer, of course, yes. As a masterclass evaluator, it is my duty and my role to give feedback. But first, I'm going to use the format, the combination of the feedback sandwich and my acronym CARE. It stands for compliment, address, engage, and resolve. Yeah. Okay. First, great presentation. Great choice of topic. We all know Toastmasters are into building confidence in our leadership, communication, presentation, particularly in public speaking. So you got the right topic for tonight. Great job, and I commend you for that. One thing that I would like to emphasize more, what you did great tonight, is this one. Many Toastmasters became speakers in different platforms and organizations outside of Toastmaster. But to be honest, not all non-Toastmaster who are speakers are invited or had the opportunity to present in a Toastmasters event in a club, area, division, or even the district. So tonight, it's another milestone for you, Doctors of Prayer, because you were invited to speak in the biggest organization of public speaking, leadership, and communication. Great job. Please add that to your milestone, to your journey as international speaker and moderator. I repeat, not everyone outside of Toastmasters has this opportunity to speak. So great job. And in fact, I'm so proud of you because you are already in that league, non-Toastmaster presenting in a Toastmaster club. Great job, my friend. Next one that I like to emphasize here is your vocal variety. I love it. It's very great and very, very engaging you are as a speaker and presenter. You engage us a lot through chat box, through answering your question. That was very well done. Next one. I love how you use props the glass. Aside from your beautiful and well-prepared slides presentation, props ignites our imagination. So I love you doing that. Now, what will be the middle part of my evaluation to you? This is one thing that I want you to challenge, and everyone here. You're a great speaker. You have a good hand gesture and facial expression, but that will be better if and only if you will stand. I encourage you in your next presentation. I want to see you stand because I would love to see your full body language. Remember, Dr. Sophia, our body speaks too. But great job on the hand gesture. Overall, I love the mind test. Again, I think that was great. And I think this is cute when you said, oh, my chat box is empty. I find it cute, but very persuasive for your audience to engage you. I think all the audiences will agree with me. You are very engaging. You are a great speaker. And again, I would love to see you doing another masterclass. And I encourage you, if you will become part of this club, you will be a great addition for learning and leadership. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vaughn. Thank you so much. And next time I will stand. Confirm.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is the beauty of learning from legends. Thank you, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Vaughn, for enlightening us again with lots of inputs how to improve your presentation. Thank you very much once again. Ladies and gentlemen, now the time is almost about to finish. But before we close, I just wish to take a note from our timer, distinguished Toastmaster Vaughn. What was the time taken by the speakers and, of course, you yourself as an evaluator and the table topic commentators, please?
Thank you very much, our Toastmaster of the night, our Master of Ceremony. This is my role and this is my report for my timing. Okay. For our speaker, prepare the speech. Toastmaster Chakradhar, 7 minutes and 18 seconds. Well done. For our masterclass presenter, Dr. Supriya, usually our masterclass is 25 minutes. You are at 24 minutes and 8 seconds. I should mention that to you. You are very aware of the time too. Great job. So, hey. For our table topic, Dr. Supriya, we have 1 to 2 minutes in table topics. You are in your presentation of your table topics at 41 seconds. Okay, next one, our second speaker, second table topic speaker, you're at 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Again, in every table topics, you have 30 seconds allowance. So that's still okay. Our third speaker, 1 minute and 51 seconds. And our last speaker, 1 minute and 27 seconds. Now let's move on to our evaluation. For Toastmaster Ashok, very well done. You're at 3 minutes and 45 seconds for your evaluation to Toastmaster Chakradhar speech. And my time for my evaluations to Dr. Supriya is 5 minutes and 4 seconds. That's my report. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Vaughan, for giving the time taken by every role players today. Thank you very much. In fact, I am not in a position to run the poll as of now. Do anyone have the right to run the poll? If not, we will declare that today all the table topic speakers are champions. That's the best way, yeah. So starting from Dr. Supriya to Marudesh. No, the last one was Mr. Madhu. So all of them are champions today. Thank you very much. So you made our life easier and simple. So before we go, I just want to take another report. That is a magnanimous personality joining us and who took the role very impromptu. But let us hear from our grammarian of this evening, Toastmaster Laura. Please.
You called me a Toastmaster. I get to be a Toastmaster. Thank you so much. Today's a big day for me. Not only do I join today, I got to have my favorite person, Dr. Supriya, give our master class. I'll tell you, when I look at my younger self, I see a lot of Dr. Supriya, and I just love her. So we're blessed to have her. I'm blessed to be part of this group. And I hope to do Vaughn proud, because I've been sharing a stage with him for about almost 6 months to a year. And I'm learning too, and I'm so happy to be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Laura. So ladies and gentlemen, I took an extension of 10 minutes with the permission of the presiding officer. And in fact, we started 3 minutes or 4 minutes late and 10-minute extension. So cool so far. Thank you very much. And I believe, in fact, I was doing multiple roles today. When I am doing this as your master of ceremony, I am doing some other role in a club meeting. So that was the reason I was a bit out for some time, which was like, another impromptu role, which I need to step in as an emergency. But nevertheless, things happen. Thank you very much once again for bearing me today, listening to all my nonsense. Thank you very much. And of course, with this evening, when we filled with confidence, once again, salute to Toastmaster, our young Dr. Supriya, and our memory coach, Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit, for blessing this evening with wonderful speeches and presentation. With all this, bye-bye, and back to you, presiding officer, Toastmaster Lucky.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Pitambaran. And thanks everyone for joining this meeting. And it was such a pleasure to have you all here. And especially the speech by Chakradhar, Toastmasters Chakradhar and Dr. Supriya. Great learnings today. And before we wind off, let me share the certificates that I have for Dr. Supriya and Juan, DTM Juan. Let me just share my screen. Just a second. So, yes. So this is the certificate for Dr. Supriya. Congratulations, Dr.
Thank
Supriya.
you so
for
much.
this
Thank you
wonderful
so
session.
much for this beautiful certificate. Thank you so much.
I will share this certificate separately with you. And the other certificate that I have with me is for DTM Juan. Thank you, DTM Juan. Again, we had learnings from the evaluation that you did for the masterclass. All right, so it was such a great opportunity for all of us to listen to you all and be with you all this evening. And I'm sorry, Lara, I couldn't give you the chance to speak in the table topic master because of lack of time. But of course, we would love to hear you, and I welcome you and thank you for joining this club. We are blessed to have you, Laura. All right, thank you everyone, and thank you all the guests. Have a great day to people from US, Canada, and good afternoon, good evening, good night to people from India, Bangladesh. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I'm stopping the recording. So once the recording is stopped, you can